Willkommen. My name is Sean Huggins. I'm an American living in Germany, and on this channel, I'm looking to learn all about life in Germany and Europe in general through watching silly videos and stuff on the internet with you guys. So if you enjoy, consider subscribing. We got new videos every single day. And today's comment of the day comes from user-SQ3ZK7RI30. And they say, geil. Well, user, thank you for the comment. I appreciate the kind words, but let's waste no time getting into today's reaction. So today we're taking a look at a video called Elon Musk about Germany. I wouldn't say I'm much of a fan of Elon Musk or anything like that, but I know a lot of people are, so it's probably interesting just to see what he has to say about Germany at least. I'm assuming it'll probably be good stuff, but I don't know. You never know. Let's just find out together, I guess. Los geht's.
Well, first of all, I'm actually a big fan of Germany. I love Germany. It's great. I have a lot of friends, German friends, and I think Berlin is a very fun city. I know a lot of the coolest people I know are German, so I don't know. That's why I love Germany.
Okay.
If you look at, say, what is necessary for a sustainable future, actually, you know, in one respect, a very important respect, Germany is a huge leader, which is in solar power generation.
True.
Germany is by far the best in the world when it comes to solar power. I think even in terms of in absolute terms, but certainly in solar power per capita, by far the best. And wherever I go in the world, I say, hey, Germany is a great example for solar power generation.
Everyone has solar power.
I think people in Germany should be really proud of that. That's a great
solar panels
thing
everywhere.
that you've done. But it needs to be paired with sustainable consumption of energy on the transportation side. So that hopefully is something that will change, you know, in the near future. But you know, whereas Germany is really great on sustainable power generation, it's not so much on the sustainable power consumption, because transport is still very much petrol and diesel.
But energy prices in Germany are very expensive at the same time, which I feel like makes people want to save more, because if they save more on energy, they save more on their money.
So hopefully that's something that changes. I think that's the most important thing that can be done for climate, and Germany could be a great example in this regard. So that's...
Well, I think Germany said that they want to make all vehicles electric vehicles by a certain year. I don't know if that's actually going to be enforced or not, but it would be interesting to see, that's for sure.
That's my hope on that front. Let's see. And then the stationary storage battery packs are also something that's important, because you need sustainable power generation, sustainable power storage, because of the intermittent nature of renewable energy, and then combine that with electric vehicles. So, you know, Tesla, we're developing stationary storage with the Powerwall power pack, and we think actually Germany is a very important market for that. In fact, of course, outside of the US, Germany and Australia Germany first of all, and then Australia are our top priorities. So I think that will hopefully be helpful.
So Elon Musk really likes the idea of people using the products that his company makes. Not a bad idea, I'd say.
Germany, and particularly Berlin, is not world famous for finishing construction sites in time and in budget. So you've created a kind of anti-Berlin airport project. Why Berlin? Why did you go to Germany and to Berlin to get that big project done?
Big.
Sure. Well, first of all, I'm actually a big fan of Germany. I love Germany. It's great. I have a lot of friends, German friends, and I think Berlin is a very fun city.
Already saw this part.
I think there's also, it's from a location standpoint.
I'm wondering how Tesla has done with the labor laws and the corporate laws in Germany, because I know that Elon Musk gets a lot of backlash in the press in America for different working conditions and different things with his companies that he owns. So I wonder, I don't know, I haven't heard anything about how his company is run in Germany, but I'm curious how it all works out for him.
People, like, say, young people can live in apartments at a reasonable price in the city of Berlin, but if somebody's got a family, they can still have an affordable house. So it's a good location, offering good living for people of all ages and incomes, and
Berlin mayor once said Berlin is poor but sexy. Is that what attracted you?
Berlin's not that
poor but sexy,
but it's definitely sexy.
Never heard that.
Could you imagine?
So we're gonna have when we open the. You're all invited, by the way. When we have the opening for Giga Berlin, we're gonna have just a big party. We're gonna have start off on the day, have more sort of family music, and then gradually get more hardcore, and then go midnight techno till dawn.
Do you plan to spend more time in Berlin yourself? You want to partly live here?
Yes, I'll be spending a lot of time here.
Where do you sleep tonight?
Tonight's in the factory.
In the factory, not in a hotel.
Well, technically in a conference room in the factory, but yeah.
You sleep in a conference room in the not finished factory tonight.
Yeah, it gives me a good feel for what's going on.
Okay, interesting.
Well,
this video that was made is 2 years old now, so again, I'm really curious how this all played out over the last couple of years for him.
I think there should be more action.
I need a follow-up video.
Germany has some great car companies.
Of
some
course.
of the greatest car companies in the world, and
of course,
amazing engineering ability. But particularly with respect to electrical and mechanical engineering, I think also chemical engineering, Germany is probably the leader in the world. So there's an enormous amount of engineering talent that I think could be put towards electric cars, and really should be. And I think it's just a question of making the leap and making it a mainstream initiative instead of a side initiative. It needs to be a mainstream program, not sort of the A team. The A team needs to work on it. That's a really important thing, and I think the government can certainly help by saying that emphasizing that this is important. It's something that should be done.
Yeah, I think Germany's doing that, like I mentioned.
I think if the A team at any of the big German car makers work on electric cars, it'll be a great outcome.
Okay. I definitely understand the appeal of electric vehicles, the sustainability of them. I don't know enough to know the full environmental impact that they cause on the world, but obviously using electricity instead of burning gas would have a big impact. I don't know about the whole other impact of the entire electric car industry though, so I don't know.
Germans are not really famous for building buildings very quickly. We're in Berlin right now, look at the Berlin Airport, right? How do you manage to build so quickly?
Well, it is actually quite difficult to get all the permits, and it requires a lot of effort and a lot of close cooperation with the authorities. So I would definitely not say that it is easy to get the permits. It's not easy. One of the approaches that we did take was to proceed at risk with temporary permits. So there is a way to accelerate things in the system to go with temporary permits, but the risk is that your long-term permit could be denied, in which case that you have to stop everything
and tear it down.
Yes. So most companies are not willing to take the risk of the temporary permit and then the risk of having to stop and tear down.
That seems kind of crazy.
You're a CEO of a publicly traded company. Very valuable.
Okay.
Of many publicly traded companies. How do you explain taking this risk to shareholders?
I don't know. I mean, frankly, I think there's probably a lot of risk associated with Tesla, and if a low-risk situation is what an investor wants, I would recommend not investing in Tesla.
But many still invest in Tesla because they believe in speed.
Yeah.
Why is speed of such an essence?
Well, I think the speed is a fundamental determinant of the competitiveness of any company. So especially when there's technology
Well,
involved.
one thing good about the German car industry is that it was built on speed with the Autobahn. It's a Autobahn joke. Anyways.
So the rate of innovation fundamentally determines which companies succeed. Which companies are the number one in a particular arena. If one company has twice the speed of innovation of another, provided that company does not die of a self-inflicted wound or die have infant mortality, the company with the high rate of innovation will unequivocally win long term.
Wow.
And very last question,
Inspiring.
You said you like Germany. For what reasons do you like Germany?
I don't know.
It's fun.
I've always had a good time when I come here. I don't know. I do like
the club life
the
in
engineering
Berlin.
culture, and there's it's hard to say exactly why do you like something, but I always have a good time. And people, I think, they really want to get things done. And I don't know. A lot of the coolest people I know are German, so I don't know. That's why I love Germany.
Okay. Wow. Interesting indeed. I'm always skeptical of people with so much power and influence and what are their motives behind what they do and what they say. I'm curious if he actually does live part-time in Germany, if he actually does see Germany as a sustainable part of his business. I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea. This video is a few years old now, so I think we need maybe a follow-up video. The one thing that he said that I can definitely agree with, and I think everyone can agree with, is that Germany is known for their engineering, electrical and automotive specifically, which ties directly into, obviously, the Tesla company. So I totally get that and I totally understand that. But I'm curious what you guys think, though. How do you feel about Elon Musk? How do you feel about what he was saying? Any updates on how any of his companies are running in the past few years, specifically in Germany, obviously? Let me know down in the comments below. At any rate, though, that's all the time that I have for today. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing. We got new videos every single day. Check the links in the description for all of my other social media, including my vlog channel. Thank you guys so much for being here, and as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.